What is going on, Task Force Fiber? Back at it with the second part of this little invasion plan that we have got going on for us here. As you can see, everything just about where we left it off. So I guess we'll go ahead and start by moving this artillery up. We have new objectives to secure Alpha and Bravo. Alpha is going to be the first thing that we're going to be going after here, just because, I mean, strategically to me, it makes more sense to be taking something over here by a port. The Marines and the Apaches survived, so, you know, thank God for that. Let's go ahead, get us some recon going, call in a Glowhawk here, and this is really going to tell us if they have any surface-to-air missiles in the area. I don't think they do, but then again, that doesn't mean that they haven't called some in since, you know, we destroyed them in the last time we were first invaded. Alright, and fuck my life, because I'm about to lose a Glowhawk. See if I can get his ass out of the way here. Turn, you big bitch. Turn, you big... Alright, yeah, well, you know, they're only the couple million fucking dollars anyway. Alright, so same thing as last time. Let's just go ahead, send in the Prowlers with their harms, and go ahead and wipe out this embankment. And especially, it appears to be that they're going to be coming from Bravo anyway, so I really need to get that secured before we move on to Bravo. Arms are out. You know what I should start doing is, once these guys out of ammo, it'd probably make more sense to start bugging them out. Yeah, there we go. Or, well, you know, or he could just die in a fire too, because that works. Damn. I can't tell if that's radiation or if that was something else. Or an igla. Well, my planes are dead. Well, all I can hope is that he, you know, forgotten country smashed into the enemy before he hit the ground. Let's go ahead and bring this Apache around on a little, just a little J-hook here. And I expect Alpha to be very, very, very heavily guarded. I'm gonna go ahead and start engaging where I saw that missile coming from with the artillery. Let's go ahead and move these Marines up into the woods. Let's go ahead and reinforce our artillery just a little bit, just so we can be at max for that. And let's go. Let's call in. Let's do some. Yeah, let's do some armor. Let's go ahead and get some armor rolling in here and support with the core here. Let's get some Humvees in here, and you know, just kind of help with troop advancement. They can also carry in some extra guys with them when they show up. This Apache down here making its way around. Alright, and he's gonna go ahead and start engaging. There goes the artillery. Rest in peace, that guy. You know, it's all fun and games until your same embankment starts getting lit the hell up from 3 miles away from artillery. Alright. Let's pause here, get some situational awareness. I'm gonna lose this Apache. I don't know what it is with me losing Apaches, but I mean, I'm happy the Army's got plenty of them. Let's go ahead and move this armor up into these woods. Try to get the armor here before the Marine Corps does. Because as we learned last time, infantry trying to fight armor doesn't work. Kind of the calm before the storm here. Troop transport ready. Sorry, boys, just gotta Just gotta lock in here a little bit. So, okay, so let's go ahead and drop these Humvees off. Or, sorry, let's go ahead and drop our guys off that are in these Humvees and try to move these Humvees and armor up and try to find anybody that could be hiding in these woods. So far, nothing yet. But there was, oh. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna start moving these guys into these buildings. Let's see, we've got 40, 40, 40, 40, 40 there. Okay, so it looks like all these buildings have an occupancy of 40. As I said in the video prior, every one of these little dots, every one of these little arrows of Marines is about 13 dudes. And then the specialists are, sorry, the guys with the specialist rates, in terms of Stingers and HMGs, it's like 4 and 9 guys, I believe. So let's go ahead and move these guys into these buildings, and we're going to go ahead and move, we're going to give each building a specialist group as well. Alright, let's start thinking strategically here. Let's go ahead and move our Humvees up to our left flank, and let's go ahead and move our armor up on our right flank here. Just try to get some cover for our guys. There's a drone, I should probably fucking take care of that. Okay, well, I guess the Burt decided to take care of that. Thanks, US Navy. Let's go ahead and get this other M1A1 moved up here. Well, yeah, there it goes. Okay. Okay, they have officially brought choppers. Okay, let's go to... I'm gonna have these guys sprint into these buildings. Go ahead and just try to get a foothold here. Alright, these tanks are just getting absolutely annihilated here. As I figured, they would have a very strong presence here. Let's go ahead and reverse our armor out of here, which is going to leave our Marines exposed, but I think with the Stingers and Mark 19s, we should be good. They've got their own little... I believe Russia's drone is the Orion. Let's go ahead and grab us an F-35 with a couple of 1,000-pound guided munitions. Let's have him kill the drone, because they don't need to know where I'm at. And then we'll drop a couple of bombs here and there, just where I think some infantry and some armor might be hiding. Okay, there's a shit ton of guys. Thank you, F-35. There's a shit ton of guys. I hope I don't lose this F-35, to be honest with you. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. And my guys are just getting absolutely obliterated by this helicopter over here. My Stinger appears to be out of ammo, so that's great. Let's go ahead and try to hit these guys with some artillery. I just hope this can go as well as I hope it will. Wow, things are going to shit very quickly. Let's utilize an Apache here just for these helicopters. And let's call in some armored personnel carriers. Go ahead and take care of this. Actually, I'm gonna split these guys up. I'm gonna have 2 here, I'm gonna have 2 here. And that way we can hold off on our flanks. We're gonna call in 2 more Abrams and throw them slap down in the middle.
Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. We're on the move. Moving out.
Alright. my infantry just getting absolutely demolished. All right, let's bring in some 8-10s.
Flying a coordinate. New heading set.
Go ahead and get these guys in because they seem to work really, really well last time. They were really effective. Let's have them on kind of an oblique gun run here.
Mission received.
And then I'm just trying to hit really as many buildings as I possibly can with these gun runs here. We're gonna actually just have him come the other way,
Engaging.
and then we'll have them come the other way as well.
Engaging.
And that should work out relatively well for us. And then while these 8-10s are here, guys, if we can go ahead and smash that helicopter, I'd appreciate that. So we're gonna pretend that I didn't forget that I had 3 tanks laying off in the woods with the dicks in their hand, and we're gonna go ahead and move them up as well. Here we go. This is the kind of fighting we like to see. Very nice, very nice. 8-10's coming in on their gun run here. Lovely. Alright, all of my armor is here, and I've got more armor on this front, appears to be front left flank here, that I know what to do with. So, honestly, I'm just gonna push this assault on Alpha with my armor. I'm just gonna let my infantry take a seat and just kind of take it back here because they've just been absolutely demolished. I know their morale has to be 0. I don't know if morale plays a thing in this kind of game, but then again, I am not trying to find out by pushing them up into something that's just gonna get them killed, so. Let's move them up just a little bit here. I know I said I'd keep them back, but let's move them up here just a little bit. And our artillery still, well, let's go ahead and stop our artillery there. There we go. Push all of our armor up at one time. Because you may be able to kill 50 Marines, but you can't kill 7 Abrams. 8-10s are coming in. No, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah. Fuck. Well, friendly fire. That's my bad. Alright, well, what else could go wrong, right? So let's go ahead and back these guys up here. Let's try to get them out of the way. I'm not trying to have another friendly fire incident already. Alright, let's go ahead. Okay, these allied forces are pushing up here, laying waste to them. Alright, and we are taking Alpha. 8-10s doing their job, getting absolutely smashed up. Alright, so now that that's done, let's go ahead, move around, and get ready to strike Bravo. Go ahead and get everybody moving right here. These 8-10s are going to come in for another pass, but I don't know why I would let them, but, you know. Okay, artillery really, really hitting on my guys here. I'm going to try to get them out of here when I can. Let's... Okay, found that artillery. Since my 8-10's are already in the AO, let's go ahead and have them strafe the ever-living piss out of these mortars here. instead of having them going back to do another strike on someone that's already, where there's, I mean, nobody fucking there. Alright, let's go ahead and start moving our troop transports and our armor back into the woods. Just kind of use this as a staging area. Go ahead and bring these Black Hawks in, start picking up our infantry, because these guys are absolutely going on.
Shut up and let's go.
Yeah, it's kind of the plan, guy. I'm gonna let the Blackhawks do a real cool, sick drift, and then come back and pick them up, because that's just how we roll. Nah, but I didn't want them to get blown up. A-10s are over there to the right, absolutely just... I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. I'm here for it. Ah, fuck. I got one A-10 down. I got two A-10s now. Ah, shit. Well, I'm gonna catch some hate in the comments for that. That's alright. Let's go ahead and get these guys picked up here. Show them what's up. Get them out of this area.
Blackhawk awaiting mission. Heading to farm.
Alright, let's go ahead and get these Blackhawks out of here. They're carrying everybody they can carry, bring a Chinook in here and pick up everybody else. Okay, I've got an enemy drone in the area. And I'm absolutely not a damn thing in the world to intercept them. I'm gonna bring in a couple of slam rams here, which are basically just trucks that have AMRAAMs slapped on the back of them. Let's go ahead and get that going. As soon as these guys get into the woods, I'm going to turn on their radars and have them start engaging. This Chinook needs to come over here and pick up these guys.
Solid copy. Flying to rendezvous.
Alright, he's down. Again, the destroyer, I guess, just got tired of him flying around. Good time to know, I have no control over the defenses of the destroyer. All I can control is where he shoots his 5-inch gun and where he shoots his cruise missiles. Alright, these guys are staged up over here. Let's go ahead and bring them some supplies. What, are you gonna land on these Marines? Holy shit. Yeah, run, dude. Lifting up, fly to the left 2 feet. Not a good business practice, but I'm not a pilot. Go ahead and get these guys to unload right on top of these tanks and get them out of here. Okay, they're all loaded up. Let's go ahead and get them out of here. Who the fuck is fighting? Oh, shit. Okay, well, good news, I found the enemy. The bad news, the enemy has found me. I'm hoping the enemy just kind of comes down that road and tries to take that left in between these two tree lines, or they can just push straight up on my armor and absolutely destroy everything.
Mobile artillery ready. Send mission.
Let's go ahead and get some artillery strikes going on to Bravo here.
On my mark. Engaging targets with direct fire.
That should be good. Of course my armor is just keeps getting engaged and keeps getting engaged. Where are they getting engaged from? Holy shit.
They scratched our paint job.
Dude, getting these guys supplies is just proving impossible. I swear to God, man. Anything that can go wrong is going to go wrong. Very frustrating. As I said in the past video, boys, I am not the best commander in the world, so please forgive me for that. Oh, okay, they are just surrounding my guys here. I'm gonna see if I can bring in some Chinooks. Instead of driving the supplies in, let's see if we can fly the supplies in. Maybe that'll be a little better on me.
Drop the cargo.
Drop that cargo off and get the hell out of the fucking combat zone, man. Because I'm telling you, if you come near me, oh boy, you're probably gonna die. I bet these soldiers regret being put under my command. These guys got their standing orders and they were like, who's the commander? And they were like, Task Force Viper. And they were like, ah, shit.
Ready. In line. All out, please.
Yeah, man. I'm just getting absolutely chewed up.
Here. We're engaged.
I'm telling you, it's absolutely mandatory when you find out that you're signing up for Task Force Viper that you
Someone called for
have to sign your last will and testament because somebody else is going to have to read it. Huh, look at that. They do move in herds.
heavy cav engaged.
Well, what also sucks about this is there's currently enemy armor on the way right now, and there's like a 99% probability that they know exactly where I'm at. And I don't even think I brought enough supplies to resupply all these tanks. I just didn't want to have extra. But now that's looking like that's going to really wind up to bite me in the ass. Can you just stop and resupply? Thank you. Jesus Christ.
No party without Hardy.
Yeah, I know it.
Mobile artillery reporting in.
Alright.
Mobile artillery ready. Send mission.
I just love the little side conversations that these guys say, you know, or when you give them orders, sometimes they say some of that whack shit. I love it.
Heavy cav is on the field.
Alright, these guys have absolutely absorbed every bit of armor that they had. So let's go ahead and move them up into this tree line, and I don't know, man. Something is just speaking to me. Maybe I was a Viet Cong soldier in the past. Something's just speaking to me about moving my units into the trees and then running them out. Because once the trees start speaking Abrams, anything outside the trees don't be speaking for very long. Let's go ahead and run some artillery here.
Direct fire on my mark.
Kind of make a triangle of fire. Alright, and I figured this would happen as soon as I come out of the woods, just immediate direct engagement. You see, but then again, my thought process here is I've got like 6 or 7 Abrams over here. I think I've got like 9 or 10 armored vehicles in total, so I don't know if there's literally anything in the world they can face and not take on. Artillery doing its job. I'm just trying to keep my guys back. In the meantime, since I have no infantry on the field, let's go ahead and work on that. Let's fly these boys in. But before we do that, let's go ahead and send some Apaches in here and get this taken care of as well. I just want any and all forces in this area to be dealt with. And I'm going to be honest with you here, chat. If we can take this without the use of infantry, the better. Good. Alright, we've got some anti-air unit. How are they completely whipping their shots and they're literally right there? That's the power of the Russian military. Misses every shot, but will somehow walk through shit and still smell like roses.
New flight path set. We're hit.
Alright, that's one Apache down, that's 2 Apaches down, because fuck my life, man. Alright, well, things are going exactly to plan, exactly how I wanted them to go, exactly how I planned them to go, in the order that I planned them to going in. All of my losses have actually been strategic, and I've actually planned on all of these losses, and I planned on losing 4 fucking Apaches and an entire squad of Marines, and, you know, everything I've lost so far. You see, I planned on the enemy attacking from this rear flank and destroying my armor. See, that was all part of the plan. That's what you guys don't understand is I'm actually just a master manipulator, a master planner, and I knew this was going to happen because I can see about 7 seconds into the future, and I knew this was going to happen. See, that's where I have you all fooled. And by that I mean, pay attention to the bullshit I'm saying and not the fact that I command a military like how a goldfish tries to do 2 + 2. Alright, let's go ahead and just, every Abrams I got, just go ahead and target these guys. Oh, you're next? Okay, that's bueno. I'm losing a lot of armor here, chat. Now you see, they do defend themselves, which is, I mean, what you need, and it is absolutely bueno. But there's gonna be a point in time where it's not too bueno. I'm just trying to destroy everybody that's over here at this time. You can see that's working out so well for me. Now, any smart man would have removed his armor by now, but instead what I'm going to do is call in 2 F-35s to come and drop bombs. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull my armor out of here, because this just isn't worth it anymore. I don't even know if I killed anybody. God, I hope so. I love that, you know, they're in the area already, and they're like, you know, we were told to drop bombs, but what if we just fired a Sidewinder at a drone and go ahead and helped our boy out? Which I appreciate. You know, okay, so we'll shoot Sidewinders at drones, but we won't shoot Sidewinders at helicopters. Appreciate that. Alright, and get these boys out of here. Alright, let's keep these Abrams in the woods here. Just kind of, you know, back to their staging point. Actually, No, I'm just have these Abrams fall out, man. I'm just gonna be honest with you. These guys don't need to be in the field anymore. Let's go ahead and resupply these troops here. I could not keep my artillery stocked. Maybe I shouldn't have 10 pieces of artillery on the field at one time, but I mean, when we're trying to level an entire city block at one time, that's kind of the only way to do it. So let's go ahead and start bringing our infantry back onto the field here. And let's drop off a Humvee with them just because I feel like it. Let's just drop him off in that little makeshift staging area here in the woods that I came up with before that I was ambushed. And, I mean, come on, chat, let's be real. What are the odds that the enemy is still here, still waiting on me to land these helicopters and blow me up? See, so my thought process is, since that guy went that way and attacked that boy, what are the odds that
Delivery point received.
my choppers are going to get open fire on? Well, we're going to find out. Alright, it appears everything is calming down, so I'm getting a little more cinematic for you guys. Alright, or never mind, and, you know, anything that can go wrong with this mission is just going to start going wrong. We still need to drop these guys off, but we need to do it very quickly. So, I'm going to have these two Chinooks fall back and drop their guys off over here. This dude somehow was able to drop off his men before he died.
I want a base of fire in that building.
Okay, let's figure out what to do with these guys from here. Alright, that Chinook went down, but at least it didn't go down on top of my guys. Let's go ahead and get this infantry in these houses here.
What are your orders?
Run, motherfucker, if you value your life, fuck! And then I'm gonna get this Humvee to go engage them. They're dropped off. Let's get this Chinook out of here.
Chinook standing by.
Holy shit, boys, run. Holy shit, boys, run like fuck. Jesus Christ alive. What a battlefield.
Get in that building. Copy. We take that building. Let's take that building.
Let's go ahead and start moving these boys up just a little bit. Got some heavy fighting on the other side of this tree line. Let's go ahead. Well, I say let's go ahead. Let's...
Destroyer at your command.
Can that destroyer reach out here? It can. Let's go ahead. What's going on here? Alright, well, these guys are getting moved up into their houses, and that's all that kind of matters to me. Allies are engaging the enemy over there. Everything appears to be kind of quiet for now. My artillery is all but out of ammo at this point. The supply trucks are here, thank God. Alright, and let's go ahead and get these boys out of here. And get our artillery rearming here. Well, you can't rain down death with no ammo, can you, shit ass? Alright, so it looks like the enemy's just gonna push straight down that road and just give me an absolute hellacious time. So let's go ahead and try to get force recon into these houses. Try to get my Marines stationed up in these houses. So go ahead and try to get these guys moved around here as best we can. Oh shit, they've got armor pushing up through the city. Get that weapons team back inside. Okay, shit is just absolutely going to hell here. So, if you guys didn't know, when you try to attack the enemy, they tend not to like that shit. Absolutely. Let's get these guys in here. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, take your time, man. Take your time. There's not Marines dying. There's no special team or, you know, first force and any sort of firefight at all. You just go ahead and take your time there, Apache. You just, you know what? We're on your time. You know, thank you.
Flight path updated. Target acquired.
Hit that infantry and then hit that anti-air. So what are the odds that my Apache gets shot down? Still help me God, man. Apaches are just bullet-seeking hunks of metal, man. I swear to God they are. No one can tell me differently in that they're not. Because that's all they are. Alrighty, here we go here. I'm just getting absolutely annihilated here. Okay, finally, this other Apache decided to show up. I guess he also had to stop for fucking ice cream on his way to the battlefield. Wonder if he stopped by the fucking liquor store, too. Alright. Those guys are dead. Let's go ahead and move on here. Alright. Let's go ahead and just make one final push onto Bravo here. And if I don't get Bravo here, then I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I'm just gonna fucking rage quit because I don't know what else I can do. Let's go ahead and move these guys up. Get these Reapers in. And just start laying Hellfires on them and try to soften them up as best we can. And I would also like to have some recon in the air.
Copy. Initiating attack. Eyes on target.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead, pick all our guys here. Grab us a couple left 35s. And let's just start absolutely laying waste to these guys here. Oh yeah. Get some. Yeah, it's good shit. Did it kill anybody? No. Because apparently these guys know how to dodge 1,000-pound bombs. I have my artillery, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to have way too many units in this area to want to call in artillery. Let's go ahead and get these Marines pushing up this hill into this tree line here.
Guardian at your command.
Let's go ahead and pull this Apache out. Sorry, just trying to figure out what to do here. Alright, armor's on its way. As fast as you guys can. What I'm trying to do here, chat, is get this block here just absolutely locked down. That way there is nothing that they can do to even begin to try and make up for it. That way I've got this entire block locked down with Abrams, and it doesn't matter which way they come from, they're just going to get absolutely obliterated. by some anti-air over here, but it's fine. I don't care. Just push these Abrams up into here. Move these Marines up into here. I don't literally care where anybody else is. Just take this fucking area. Don't let them into this area, I swear to God. Okay. Thank God for that. Well, boys, that's been this one. And it's been an absolutely hellacious one. And I can't wait to see you boys in the next one. Remember, stay frosty.